what's going on, does he, Alfie? Hey?
I'm getting a little bit nervous. I have signed up for now 2 track events, and both of them are scaring the absolute, and both of them are making me extremely nervous. What's going on, guys? I hope you're all having a wicked day, and welcome back to the videos. Where today, I don't know, it's just a beautiful afternoon and I really want to work on the BRZ, and for good reason. There is a few things coming up which I'm very, very, very excited about, and I really want to have a chat to you guys about it, because I think it's wise that I update you guys exactly what my plans are over the next couple of months, and you know, where my sort of life is heading at the moment. So a few months ago, when I was living in Queensland, I bought this little blue BRZ right here, and I will admit, I absolutely love it. Everything about this car has been absolutely wicked. Obviously, they are incredibly underpowered, but we've taken this car from basically stock on just some aftermarket horrible wheels and horrible tires to now this incredible, the sun's just come out just because it's so perfect. It's like Jesus making this car look so pretty. But no, I will admit, I really wasn't in the market for one of these cars when I bought it, but I had to experience the hype. I had to experience everything about this car because I think they're brilliant. We've taken this thing from basically stock with just a set of aftermarket wheels, literally nothing with the car at all, and we've now transformed it into this little monster on these Hankook RS4s, Enki wheels, and now the DGR coilovers. Literally nothing else has been touched on this car right here. We've taken it to a few little track events, nothing too crazy. We've only ever taken it to like Lakeside short track. But man, you guys all know me. I love track events so much, but I get so worried when I take my cars out on track. You guys all know how much I like track stuff, and with all of the simulator racing that I've been doing ever so recently, all the little track events I've been doing, and everything has been building up to this point, and I finally booked in, and I finally grew the balls to enter my first big track event, which is Sandown Raceway. It is the first event where it's a big track. I can go as hard as I want, and no one can slow me down apart from the cars in front of me, but that's not going to be a worry because the BRZ is slow as hell. Yes, I booked in for Sandown Raceway, and I have been wanting to get out on track, some big track, proper timed laps for years now, and there's never been a car that's just been that perfect car to take out on track. The XR6s were auto, the 33 would have been a great car, but it was incredibly unreliable, so I did like the little track events and it still managed to break down every time I did something. The RX-7s are way too expensive for me to even consider taking out on track, not to mention incredibly unreliable. Welcome the little blue nugget! I was having a chat to a friend of mine and I was like, dude, I really need a track car, like a nice cheap thing that I can just run around on track. And he's like, dude, you have a BRZ. Why on earth are you even considering buying a new car when you literally have one of the most perfect track cars in your garage? Just do it. So yes, I booked in for a Sandown track day, so that's coming up next month, and my good friend Jacob from Newcastle is also coming down, so he's going to be doing that track event with me with his i30N. So he's driving all the way down, which is super sick, but until then I also decided that I would go out and stretch its legs and have a little bit of fun on a little track event. So I'm going to Haunted Hills this weekend with Mike Lake and Cam Munn with Absolute Enthusiasts. I think it's going to be a sick little event, plus we can put this thing through its paces, find out if there's some little nitty-gritty things that we got to figure out, and then we can basically go from there, and then we can fix those things ready for Sandown. So Haunted Hills looks like a pretty cool track. We're going to be going and doing that this weekend, but first of all, we need to get this thing up to scratch. I need to fix a few things on the car, I need to set a few things on the car, I need to fix a few little things, plus we have to install the fire extinguisher, we have to service the car. There's a whole lot of stuff in my boot. I'll quickly show you guys this. This morning we went to Protex and we got a whole heap of brakes and stuff like that. We're not actually going to be putting these on before the track event on the weekend. We're actually going to be waiting until after Haunted Hills and then comparing these brakes to the stock brakes at the moment. Not only that, I had to go out and I bought some e-Torx bits because the seat had has e-Torx, which is really, really annoying. I didn't have any tools. Unfortunately, Autobarn don't carry these Torx bits, so I had to go to super cheap, and they charged me $40 for every single one of these sockets. I am pissed, but either way, that's fine. I haven't serviced it since we did the first track event at Lakeside, and then I did this entire drive all the way down, so it's in desperate need of a service. Oil filter tool, and we've got an oil filter already in the garage, so I have no idea where this oil filter is, but I hope it's somewhere. Oh no. I got no clue where this thing is. Oh no. Alrighty, the BRZ's getting a bit of a birthday today. So, first of all, oil, some 5W40 from Castrol, along with the oil filter as well. I also have a little tool for the oil filter because when I first started this car, I actually reused the same filter simply because it's incredibly tight and I didn't have the right tools for it. So we're going to be using the tools today to get that off, which is going to be nice. I'm actually going to be able to change the filter for once. Not only that, we're going to be installing some Hyper Nut, thanks to Two Step Garage. Ray's Hyper Nut. I love that. I never trust alloy lug nuts. They just strip out. I've had issues with them in the past, so we're just going to be upgrading to a set of steel lug nuts. I'm going to talk to you guys about the extinguisher in a second. So first of all, quickly jack up the car, we'll get under it, drain the oil, make sure we can get that filter off, and yeah, go from there. I'll be completely honest, BRZs are just big Lego sets. They're so easy to work on. So easy. Hey, that's a pretty cool tool. I really hope this tool I bought works. Oh God, she got tight. Oil filter should never be this tight. Holy crap. That's ridiculous. Why is it so incredibly tight? That's so dumb. Oil filters should never be this tight. That's ridiculous. Oh no! Please, for the love of God, never do oil filters up that tight. And the oil in there is all golden brown. And the magnet in there is clean as a whistle. She's a healthy little 100 horsepower beast. Brand new Rucko filter going on. Beautiful. It looks really weird. It looks like the completely wrong size. But this is just like really fat for some reason. Got no clue why. Oh well, she's on. Anyway, all good. Hopefully she's a 14. Oh, she is. Watch me get oil all over myself again. Watch it go everywhere. Oof. Yeah, nice. She's pretty golden still. It's pretty healthy. Stoked at that. I'm honestly really stoked at the BRZ. The fact that it's done 120,000 Ks right now. No oil leaks whatsoever. It just feels great. Engine is so smooth. It's so healthy. I'm so blown away by this car. What a sick little thing. It's gonna be so much fun at the track. I can't wait. So I decided to go with Castrol Edge 5W40. Same one that MCM run in their BRZ or ran in their BRZ. But factory manuals state that these things should be like 0W20, but basically no one in Australia runs that, and they all say to run 5W40 if you're going to be running on track, and if you get your car hot every now and then. So I thought, you know what? That sounds like me. Also guys, I try not to ask for every single video because I feel like it's a little bit annoying, but if you guys do want to keep up with the content and check this thing out on track in the future, please do consider hitting that subscribe button down below. And also, if you guys do like my videos, please leave a like. You guys have no idea how much it helps out your favorite YouTubers by simply commenting, liking, and subscribing to their content. We love making these videos for you guys, and if you guys enjoy it, please do that because it really helps us out, and we very much appreciate it. That'll do it. Any more than two and you're just playing with it at that point. Well, I was gonna wash it, but it's just decided to start raining on me. Alright, so the next thing I'm gonna be doing to the BRZ is putting in a fire extinguisher. Now, if you guys all know, this is a massive thing that I recommend every single person do to their vehicle after being in one car fire in the past well, not really being in it, but just having one of my cars catch fire in the past and not being able to do anything about it because I wasn't prepared with a fire extinguisher is literally the most gut-wrenching experience I've ever gone through, and I do not wish it upon my worst enemy. I almost lost my XR6 Turbo due to a car fire because a power steering line melted and burst and caught fire on my turbo. Ever since that day, Cap Industries reached out to me and they actually sent me a fire extinguisher and bracket for basically every single car that I have owned. If you guys go down into the description, you will find the link for Cap Industries website, and he makes these really cool and very simple powder-coated black brackets for a lot of different makes and models. He makes them for my RX-7, makes them for the BRZ, makes them for Falcons, makes them for Holdens, makes them for i30Ns, makes them for literally anything. He's been a massive supporter of the channel for a very long time now, and if you guys want to help me out, definitely go use my affiliate code down below. Make sure that your car has a fire extinguisher in it. Not only does it give you peace of mind that if your car ever catches on fire or ever does anything crazy, that you'll have the right equipment ready to fight that, but also it'll save your mates one day as well. If they happen to catch fire and don't have an extinguisher in the car, you'll be able to help them out. My car caught fire and I didn't have a fire extinguisher. Luckily, two blokes were able to help me out by pulling over and having one on hand. James Nolan's car also caught fire as well on the highway, and that car is just beautiful, and he managed to save his entire car from electrical fire with a fire extinguisher. I highly recommend everyone go down into the description, check him out. Cap Industries, very much appreciate it for always helping me out with my cars. Gotta quickly bolt this all together, take no time at all. Also, it's to my belief that fire extinguishers are actually mandatory for a lot of track events nowadays as well. So yeah, you'll definitely want to grab one in the future, without a doubt. It's just an all-around good thing to have. So this right here is one for the BRZ that bolts directly to the passenger seat. I'll show you where that goes in a second. This literally swings in there, goes around here. There we go. And then this all clips into each other, like so. If I can do it one-handed, that'd be great. That bolts to that, and that one right there will literally just sit in the passenger footwell beneath the seat. And he designs them in a way that they don't really protrude too much with the, so the seat can still roll over the top of it. Also, one thing that I kind of do every single time is I take off this this little sheet right here. I replace my extinguishers every single year basically, so I never really need that service record. So yeah, and that way it stops rattling around in my car as well. So probably don't know if I should do that, but.
All right, if this next piece that I'm putting on to make the car better is going to put up any of a fight, I'm just gonna delete the channel. I hate cars. I hate cars.
Alrighty, so one by one, we're going to be changing out these horrible alloy lug nuts for a set of nice steel ones. These ones here, once again, I bought from Two Step Garage. They are nice and steel, so they won't strip out. But yeah, they look so much better too. Got a cool little Rays logo on the end. I like it. We got the before and the after. Look much nicer.
Notice anything different? Let's find out in 2 seconds. You know you never do. I reckon he could pick it. Oh, the Douglases. What do you reckon? Apart from how dirty it is.
Fitment?
No.
No, you haven't cambered.
What is happening to that kid over there? That's why we're never having kids.
Yeah, I got no clue. Sorry.
Come on. If you look, you'll find it.
Oh, parcel.
Parcel?
Parcel.
Oh! Don't put our address there. You know what this is?
Is it for me?
No. It's from Drop the Anchor. I gotta wash my hands before I get this thing out.
What are we looking at here?
Huh?
What are we looking at here?
Wash my hands over here.
Washing me in my hands.
Look at my new lug nuts.
Oh, they're spicy.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like that.
What's that?
They're very aggressive. They're very pointy.
They're exactly the same as the last one.
Really?
Yeah. They poke out about the same.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you're thinking there.
What do you mean?
I don't
Well,
know.
they're steel, so they're actually good. No, but this is my new hat.
You had. I'm bringing you a dresser.
Huh?
Oh, I forgot about this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's woeful.
It's not. Oh, that's so good.
Can you float? Yeah,
It is reversible.
that's good. Yeah, that's better.
So I don't get sun damaged.
And then when you want a bit of spice, you just go like this.
Yeah, you want a little bit of spice, you can chuck that up. But I got weird hair there as well.
You funny.
He said they fit big heads, so they kind of
fit you a little
they
bit?
kind of fit. Hey man, did that suit me? Did it look like a
It's
model?
definitely something.
What do you mean it's definitely
Alright, I'm
something?
going inside now.
You going inside?
I'm going inside, come on.
Well, kind of doesn't suit exactly what I'm wearing at the moment, but. Alrighty guys, the BRZ is looking really, really good. And we have done everything that we need to now go to the track, which I'm so stoked for. I'm gonna jump in the RX-7, have a bit of a chat to you guys anyway, because I've been meaning to do that for a while. Alright, well, once again, I want to thank you all for watching today's video. I very much appreciate it. I know we didn't really do much in today's video, but sort of letting you guys know exactly what I'm doing with the BRZ and the RX-7 coming up is something that I'm really, really passionate about, and something that I've put off for so many years, and that is finally getting out on track. I don't know exactly how you guys see me as a person, because obviously the internet is so weird, but in terms of going out on track, it absolutely terrifies me to go out on track, and that's why the drifting never worked out, and that's why so many little things just didn't work out. I didn't go on Lakeside, I didn't go on QR. I have been waiting for the moment to literally just press click on a buy now for a ticket for a track event for years, and I've never done anything. After years and years and years of legit just sim racing and playing video games and watching so much time attack content, I have watched so many videos about people going out on track, taking my dream cars out on track, taking RX-7s out on track, you know, R33s. My dream when I was a kid was to be a race car driver, and my dream still is to become a professional driver in the future. But how I get there, there's only one thing stopping me at the moment, and that is my anxiety to get out on track. So I'm very, very, very excited for the fact that I have finally pressed click on a ticket to go out on track. It is a massive, massive, massive step for myself, and I'm very, very excited for it. I think the BRZ is going to be a really, really good car to go out and learn. I have found all over the internet that there's so many people out there that have taken their BRZs out on track, whether it's their first car, whether it's just a slow car that they use to, you know, find out about how to drive wheel-wheel drive and all that sort of stuff. There's so many cool chassis I want to build, and there's so many cool things I want to do in my lifetime that I feel like I need to do this right now and get it out of the way and find out if it's for me and work on it if it is, and stop it if it's not, if you guys get me. I also want to just put out there and acknowledge all the people that are still sticking around and watch my videos at the moment. I know that the last couple of years has been a few huge changes, you know, from me having a Falcon and building up a channel of around 35,000 subscribers, and then, you know, me selling the Falcon around then and buying the RX-7s and getting another further 20,000 subscribers, and the BRZ I'm sure has a few new people coming on board. I know that content has chopped and changed and done a whole bunch of stuff in the past, and for those of you who stuck around for builds and then stuck around even further to watch other builds that you don't even want to watch, I do feel sorry for you guys, because I want to get in so many different chassis and so many different cars, and I just want to build so many different things. And even still at the moment, you know, the RX-7, I just don't feel like I drive it enough, and just, it's a dream car of mine, and it was something that I've been working for 10 years to try and get this car, and to have it now is just amazing. Like, I'm sitting in this thing right now, and it's just perfect. But there's so many things I could do with $100,000 right now that, you know, get a house, or get a track car, or get another really nice street car, you know, maybe jump into an S chassis or another R chassis or something like that. I don't know, there's just so many things I want to do. I appreciate you guys sticking around through all the chop and changing, and I really want to thank all you guys who have stuck around. There is a few people that are just always in the comments and always commenting, and those people, I incredibly appreciate you. All the massive support messages for moving down here, you know, me and Sarah following our dreams, and, you know, it's wasn't exactly the easiest thing to do to move down here. It took a lot of money and a lot of time and a lot of effort, and trying to make videos through the whole lot, plus buy and sell cars at the same time. It was just it was crazy. It was really easy, but it was just a crazy time. So once again, I want to thank all of you guys for sticking around and watching. If you guys do want to see any content or any cool videos with the two cars, please let me know. You know, we have the BRZ that's sitting out there at the moment. We can do so many cool things with. The RX-7 we can do cool things with. I also want to let you guys know that at this current point in time, I may have to put YouTube on the back burner, and if there's no videos for maybe a week or so, I do apologize, like coming into the next couple of months. I actually landed a really, really cool job So I'm still working with the Taku part-time, which is absolutely awesome. But yeah, I've landed a new full-time job, which I don't really want to get into two things with it, but let's just say it's going to be an absolute grind for about 4 years. And then after that, it should be smooth sailing. But yes, no, I'm going to be going out working full-time basically during the day, working for a Taku part-time. For the next 4 years, I'm going to be saving like absolute crazy to try and make some wicked content for you guys, and then also try and better myself and put myself out on track more often, try and use up my weekends to my fullest and go out and enjoy my cars, work hard, play hard, enjoy myself, and hopefully I can bring you guys along for the ride. I feel like it'd be a really good opportunity for me, and I feel like you guys are really going to enjoy the content. And all I'm saying is, if that BRZ is a lot of fun out on track, I know that there is a car many people out there on the internet will want me to bring back, and I feel like if I go out on track and I make shit happen and I really go out and enjoy myself and I want this to be my path for YouTube, then I think I'm gonna send it back into an old chassis. I feel like it's gonna be fun. I think all you guys know exactly what car I'm talking about. I'll leave it at that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you do want to subscribe, please do subscribe. It would really help me out, as well as like and comment down below. Comment absolutely anything. If you like the video, if you hate the video, if you hate me, if you hate my guts, if you hate the look at my face, if you want to say something positive, negative, in between, constructive criticism, just comment down below. Any comment helps whatsoever. And also go and jump onto your other favorite creators' comments and go comment on their stuff as well, because they deserve it. We put so much time into making videos and stuff like that, and we all love it, but we all love comments as well, and we love seeing what you guys think. Anyway guys, that is it for me today. Thank you so much everyone for watching. The next video you guys will see is us taking this thing right here to Haunted Hills, which is probably one of the craziest, most gnarly tracks in Victoria. I hope you guys really are going to enjoy it, and I'll see you guys then. Peace.